Good Sunday, everyone. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. My name is Robert Fry. I'll be completing your weekly weather briefing for today, Sunday, July 28th, 2024. So let's get started. First, the situation overview as always. Rain chances this week are going to be decreasing. So the rainy pattern that we've been in over the last week and a half or so is finally going to evolve into more of, well, what we tend to expect during the summer, which again is your afternoon isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. And unfortunately, with the decrease in rain chances, we're seeing inversely an increase in the heat out there. So unfortunately, dangerous heat, potentially dangerous heat, will once again plague our area this week from mid to late week and perhaps into the upcoming weekend. And finally, it is hurricane season. We are watching an area disturbed weather east of the Windward Islands. NHC has a 40% chance of development across the Antilles, Southwest Atlantic, or Western Caribbean over the next 7 days. We'll take a look at that in the next slide. So looking at this morning's tropical weather outlook, again, you can see the area outlined or delineated where there could be a 40% chance of development of tropical cyclone genesis over the next 7 days, which is basically the Lesser Antilles, Greater Antilles, perhaps the Bahamas, and points further down the road from there. So again, they're monitoring only a 40% chance at this point, so it gives it a medium chance of development. Local impacts are not anticipated at this time, at least direct local impacts over the next 7 days. But this is also a reminder, we are going into August. So it is hurricane season, very much so hurricane season. And so now is the time to prepare if you haven't done so already. So again, we've all been through this, or most of us have been through this. You don't want to wait until you're under a direct threat of a tropical cyclone to go get those supplies. Personally, I don't like standing in line. I don't like, the tempers flaring. So I just go ahead and get my water, my food, my fuel, all that early on so that I can avoid the lines, avoid possible shortages, and for not for nothing, avoiding the flaring temperature or flaring attitudes out there. So day 3 through 7 hazard outlook here. Again, dangerous heat is right back, right here in the area. Unfortunately, again, as the rain chances are going to decrease, the likelihood of seeing and needing heat advisories are going to increase once again too. So that includes all the forecast area here: southeast Louisiana, South Mississippi, Mississippi Gulf Coast. It's going to be a hot one. So keep in mind that we're looking at your typical summertime regime setting back up across the area. So again, our summary of impacts, rain chances again are decreasing, but they won't be zero. Again, you'll still have your isolated to scattered afternoon peak heating showers and thunderstorms, which may provide a little bit of relief to the heat, but overall, largely, it will be mostly rain-free for a lot of us. With the lower rain chances and coverage and cloudiness, inversely, as the rain chances go down, the heat's going to go up. So we're looking at potential heat advisories, maybe even needed as early as Tuesday or Wednesday, and then progressing through the rest of the week into the upcoming weekend. And again, NHC is monitoring some unsettled weather there across the tropical Atlantic. Again, there is a 40% chance of tropical cyclone development, but again, no local impacts are anticipated at least through the next 7 days. So, folks, that's all I have for you today. I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. I hope your new work week starts out great. As always, like us on Facebook, follow us on X. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, reach out. We're happy to field those. In the meantime, everyone have a terrific week.